So then let's keep the booking philosophy in mind as we go through this thing. They were in Philadelphia at the Licorice Center. They had a crowd, it looked like, for them. Did I hear they were going to have 8,000 people somewhere in that realm for this?
I'll see what I can find, but that sounds about right.
And the match they led with was the Owen Hart Tournament Male Division. I get first round match, Will Ospreay and Kevin Knight. And Kevin Knight just made his, for those of you going, who? He just made his debut this past Wednesday night, remember? And did he win his match Wednesday night? Who did he wrestle Wednesday night? We talked about it.
No, it was a tag match. Him and Ospreay teamed up together, and they won that
That's right.
match.
It was a tag match.
Yeah.
So he won the tag match. So he's just joined the company. He's been in one match, a tag match with Ospreay as his partner. And now he's in the Owen tournament against Ospreay. And this was a TV match. Will Ospreay is a top guy. He's the number 1 or number 2 babyface, depending on how you look at it. Why was he put in this position on pay-per-view? I mean, in the 90s, did we book Bret Hart against Bob Holly on pay-per-view just because it was in a tournament? The guy's been seen once on television. He hasn't won a singles match yet. Now he's lost his first singles match in the company to Will Ospreay, which makes no sense to, again, put one of your main event guys on a pay-per-view in the fucking opening match against a guy in the middle that nobody really knows. And if they're one to, and then beat him. If you want to do the old top guy elevating the mid-card guy scenario, you bring the mid-card guy in and you give him standard wins at first, but he gets beat by the top guys. And then he wins over a few more bottom guys, gets beat by the top. Then he gets closer with the top guys. And then finally he beats. It takes months and months and months to go through that. So what this ended up was instead of Ospreay being able to contribute in some way to the pay-per-view, this match sold no tickets, meant nothing. They didn't even know they were going to see it until Wednesday night when this guy was revealed. And so it didn't do anything for Ospreay. It didn't do anything for the company. And for Knight, you beat a guy who just got there. So that means you continue to establish him as another one of the many guys that come in here that do flips and never win. So who cares? See Andretti, action. So what Ospreay won with an elbow? What difference does it make? Why was this here?
Well, maybe it was here just to make sure that no one else could get the crowd going for the rest of the night. No, this was a hot match for AEW fans. That's the only thing that could justify it, and I'm not saying it does, is we gave them just an amazing high-flying match. But like you said, they just brought this guy in. I've only seen 2 matches with him. He's impressive. He's not built like a waif, like so many of these guys. He's got a little bit of a look. He does the same stuff a lot of these guys, like Ospreay do, but it looks good, him doing it.
At least it looks a little better, and he looks a little better physically. He just got beat.
And they beat him.
4 days.
And they beat him right away. And I don't think it justifies it if the top guy beats him. He got beat right away as soon as he came in. So,
well, besides that, he's a babyface. He got beat by another babyface. He didn't even get fucked by a heel. So I'm just, okay, now we've established the pecking order around here. And again, that's what you said. Well, he gave him a nice high-flying match. What the fuck did they call that triple threat fiasco later on? Didn't they remember that was going to happen? We needed an air traffic controller for that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing. Nothing hurts anyone. Everyone flips everywhere. The same standard modern Japanese wrestling tropes, to use a word that I despise, that these marks in the ring have picked up and magnified and made it to where you can't look past any of this shit because it's the same thing over and over. The fighting spirit forearms and the fucking goofy reactions to savate kicks. Like, oh, if I kick you here, you'll bend there, so I can kick you there, and then you'll stand up. And what the fuck? God, even Bruce Lee could halfway make it look good, but they don't have Bruce Lee around here. Maybe some Linda Lees, but nevertheless. So that was that. That's what I thought about that.
Will Ospreay goes to the next round. I think they said he faces the winner of Takeshita versus Brody King.
Oh, boy.
So maybe Ospreay versus Takeshita. That'll be the next match. That'll be really, really good, and everyone will kick out of everything, and no one will be able to follow it.
Well, don't worry. There's plenty more to follow this. It followed it, as in came after it.